Hi, I'm Katie, and today I'm gonna read your book recommended to me by Brian. Hey Brian. It's called Enclave, and it's by Anne this is another language, so I don't really know how to pronounce it, but he recommended it to me because he said it reminded him a lot of my book, Niko, which is also a dystopian like this one, and because it had creatures in it, and she has a club which is kind of like a baseball bat, and also she's kind of like focused. She wants to be a huntress, so that's the group. There's hunters, breeders, and builders, and hunters protect the enclave that they're in and get meat and come back with food and stuff like that. And breeders, well, breeders too. And builders, they create stuff for the enclave and help them survive. So each group has their goals and purpose, and all coming all together they help the enclave. So there's some cataclysmic event, and it's like, I guess, like a plague, and so pretty much wipes out everybody. And the people that escape the place, the region that's infected, they're fine, but the people that are stuck there, they either turn into freaks who are like these bloodthirsty humanoid monster like things, or they're hiding underground or above ground, but trying to survive and eke out existence in this new cruel world. So the enclave is underneath in the subway system, and so she usually goes out in the tunnels and gets stuff and brings it back. So a lot of times they live in the dark, and their diet mostly consists of meat and mushrooms, so they don't really live that long. So she has to protect the enclave, but the freaks are getting smarter and they're attacking people more and more. And the partner that she was with, his name is Fade, and he was actually from the outside, and a lot of people in the enclave ostracize him because he's different and he's not really into the enclave's goals and stuff like that, which Deuce finds out about later, and then she's not really into them too. So because they keep the enclave elders, they keep hiding secrets and making people throwing people to the wolves and just being relatively bad and dystopian evil government kind of like thing. So there's that. And so eventually she tries to warn the elders about the freaks. Almost said slithers. Woo! But yeah, it is kind of like my book in the beginning. The freaks are getting smarter, and they're starting to come to the enclave and kill other enclaves and wipe them out, leave them. So but the elders, they don't listen. They're like, oh no, everything's fine here. So she and Fade, which is her partner, they leave and go above ground, and they're making a trek to find a better place because they have to survive above ground, which isn't that great either. There's gangs, or they're called gangers here, and they're not so great either. So they're going further up north where it's supposed to be better, and they meet two people on the way, and they get added into their group. It's a really short book. I was actually surprised because usually like dystopians wind up being like epic mega reads, but this one's really short. This one didn't even clock 300 pages, I think. Yeah, 262. So it's surprisingly short, but it wasn't bad. It was very fast paced, and the beginning mostly focuses on the world she's in, the enclave, the tunnels, the elders, and stuff like that. And then above, there's more of traveling, the journey, and everything like that. So the beginning, I feel it is a lot like above Brian. The beginning's a lot, but towards the middle it's a little different. And Deuce does have the kind of like same worldview as Niko, so it's kind of interesting. So if you read my book and you like the book, I think you'll probably like this one too. And especially if you like the slithers and you wanted to see more slither-like creatures, so the freaks are a good alternative. There's a sequel coming, and I'm going to get that one too, but I haven't ordered it yet, so it's not here. But yeah, there's a sequel, and because after she finally gets to the place that she needs to be, it's actually another society who's doing kind of like survivalist post-apocalyptic things. So we'll see if they're really as good as they seem at first glance, because I'm guessing they probably have their problems as well. So I enjoyed it. If you liked Niko or Harm, but want to look to the outside chronicles, then you'll probably like this and try it out.